Okay, here we are today with a special deck. This is a deck that is sponsored by Greg from YouTube. He has suggested a deck with Oxanna or Seth as the commander based around the stealth tank. So the reason I've decided to go with this deck is I like Oxanna with stealth tank a lot, and I want to try and double boost it with Fanatics. So I'm playing a Fanatic based deck. It's basically a Fanatic aggro deck. Except that we're going to play laser drones instead of Banshee or Phantom, and the reason for that is that Stealth Tank is a primary win con of our deck, and that already deals with air quite nicely, so we don't need another anti-air unit. Also, laser drones are a lot cheaper to keep costs down for more Stealth Tanks. And I'm sorry it took so long to make this video, Greg, if you're watching. I was just waiting for an appropriate event to roll around that it would make sense to play a deck of this nature in, because we had champions last weekend, and yeah, so that's why it's taking so long. Sorry about that. But here it is. We're gonna do a stealth tank based deck with Oxanna as the commander.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, so we're gonna open with wheels. The scout every game, I think. We'll go wheels before harvester most games.
Harvester ready.
So he's gone harvester into missiles. So we'll make a second wheel squadron. Alright, so he's walked into our concave, so we easily kill them. And we can actually kill a second one. Six wheels models is enough to kill a missile trooper. So if you win the first engagement, 2v1, you'll normally be left with 2 wheels, and you can win the second engagement for free, as you can see here. So he keeps spamming missiles, and he's gone double harvester. So we're going to split our units to charge the pads, and we're going to make fanatics for the missiles. And then we're going to go into, as quickly as we can, we're going to try and get some harvester pressure. We're probably just going to go bikes here to fight this rhino. I'd rather have waited for a stealth tank, but we didn't really have time. So we're going to make bikes for the rhino. Should easily take this missile. We'll just park as many units as we can on this top pad, make sure he doesn't take it. And then we'll get stealth tank. Alright, so we're going to go around the bottom and try and pressure his harvesters. And we're going to get lasers to protect our harvester. Just waiting for the stealth tank to reload. Hopefully he kills one of our fanatics with his pitbull, and then we can get the boost. We're actually standing in Tiberium intentionally to try and get the boost. There is the boost. So we'll boost it again so it reloads super fast. And we'll just keep killing pitbulls with it. I don't know how much money this stealth tank has made, but I think it's quite a lot at this point. Like in terms of units it's killed. And then we're going to kill this harvester as well. Alright, cool. Send both the stealth tanks to the harvesters, and then we'll get wheels for these shocks, which are going to boost as well. Another harvester down. I need some fanatics for this top pad. Boost them as well. Gonna lose this stealth tank down the bottom, but that's not a big deal. And that should be the game. Just didn't give him a chance to get to his expensive units, basically. Just kept pressure on and made sure the game ended as quickly as we could. Quite a difficult map to end the game quickly on there.
You are victorious.
Alright, pretty easy first win. Probably should have gone into laser drones sooner there. Laser drones with Fanatic boost are kind of insane. I often forget I have laser drones when I'm playing them because I'm so used to my air unit being an anti-air primarily as its job.
New mission received.
Alright, so we're going to play the wheels first. We see a harvester, so we can make harvester safely. We're going to back up our wheels and try and get a defensive concave against his lasers. So we do something like this, and then he walks in, and we get some free shots, which is nice. He does pull back, which is the correct decision, but we'll just chase him down. Try and get as much damage in as possible. Looks like he hasn't made another laser squad, so he's probably going to go bites next. Let's wait and find out. We're going to block his harvester. Oh, he's gone straight into Banshee. That's insane. Alright, well, we'll make a stealth tank. And we'll go kill that Banshee. Try and preserve these wheels as pad holders. There's another couple of laser troops. Alright, so we're going to go for Fanatics, and we're going to sacrifice these wheels to make space for more units. Then we'll get Fanatics down here as well. Fanatic plus Stealth Tank combo should be able to deal with most things. Alright, there's some Flamers. So we're going to block the Flamers from getting to our Fanatics with our Stealth Tank. And give our Fanatics time to finish off the lasers. And then we're going to send the Fanatics together. Okay, he has now gone double Harvester. Put the Fanatics next to each other to defend against the Flamers. First missile pretty easily, and we'll take a Harvester at the same time. Boost the Stealth Tank so we can go after his other Harvester. Again, we're leaving Fanatics in the Tiberium so that we can get boost. He's actually going to help us out here by giving us boost. And then we'll kill the other Harvester. Sacrifice this wheel. We're going to put Harvester on a pad because we have 340 Tiberium, which is more than enough for the rest of the game. We just want to fire the missile as quickly as possible. Here's another Banshee. That should die to the Stealth Tank. Pretty easy. Oops, did not mean to move into the flamers there. That was a misclick. Lose our Stealth Tank by accident as well, but he has no Harvester and the missile's about to fire, so I think we're good. We'll just park Fanatics in a line over here. Watch these flamers get melted, by the way. Yeah, sucks to be you, my dudes.
Enemy base destroyed.
So I think maybe this deck would be nicer if it had Venom, because then we'd have more reason to go into the air tower early. But if you play Venom, you have to cut either the wheels or the Fanatics, and I really want to play the Fanatics, so it'd have to be the wheels. And then my opening units are a lot more expensive, because then I don't have anything that costs less than... I don't have a 10 cost unit to open with. I'd have to open with lasers every game, which is a lot worse. So I think, although it would be better with Venom instead of wheels, I think you lose a little bit too much early game power to do that. Alright, so opponent's gone Harvester, we've gone Wheels Harvester. We're just going to roam around, see what he builds. Try and keep vision of his base. He's gone War Factory. And Barracks. Okay, interesting. I'm going to wait and see what his first unit is. It's a laser, so we'll make another wheel. We want to try and keep our wheels together as much as possible. So we're going to do this. Bring them both in against the laser at the same time. He's then gone Bikes. We'll make our own Bikes. I was going to make Fanatics there if he went lasers, but he didn't. So we'll just make Bikes. And now we'll make Fanatics for the lasers. But he's shooting our wheels while we shoot his Bikes. That's great for us. We obviously just get a huge Tiberium, positive Tiberium trade there. As he kills a 10 cost unit whilst I kill a 30. Alright, so we do kill his guys. There's some laser drones. We should be fine against laser drones. We'll just pull back to a guarantee to kill them all. We've got boost here as well, so it should be very easy. Alright, there we go. Go get his Harvester. And we'll go for a Stealth Tank for his laser drones. Stealth Tank isn't great against laser drones, because it obviously only kills a 20 cost unit every volley, and it takes quite a long time to reload. But it'll still kill a whole squadron every time it fires, which is nice. We're going to stand near the Fanatics to get the boost when the lasers kill them. And we're going to double boost. Then we'll just drive around a bit. Get some more Fanatics. Finish off this Harvester. Oh, no, I misclicked. My bad. Alright, no big deal. Wow, he has like 4 laser troops now. So we're going to just make Fanatics. Alright, we're going to boost these Fanatics as well. Alright, all the laser troops are dead, and we win the game. Feels good, man. That has a flame tank right on time.
Mission accomplished. Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, Big Benno.
3, 2, 1.
Again, we're gonna go wheels first, make sure we're not getting rushed. I don't see anything, so we're gonna make a harvester. And we'll wait and see what he does. He's gone air tower first, interesting. And venom. Alright, well, it's a pretty poor opening, especially since we went war factory opening. So we'll send our bikes to kill that. If he's playing venom, if he's opening venom, he's definitely got laser drones. Yeah, there they are. No one ever opens venom unless they have laser drones in their deck. So we're just going to park these defensive bikes. If you fire... Oh, I didn't fire the volley. Whoops. I was going to say, if you fire a volley on defense and then pull back, the laser drones barely do any damage to you. But I accidentally didn't fire the volley, so that didn't really work out. Alright, so there go the laser drones. I guess we'll go after his harvester. He's just going to keep making laser drones, it looks like. So let's get a stealth tank. There's a second harvester. Gonna send some lasers up there. And some lasers to the middle. He's pretty much only making laser drones and venom. Hasn't really been making venom either, so just laser drones. Gonna boost the stealth tank to go after his harvester. Alright, harvester down. Kill these laser drones as well. Not sure what he's doing. Flame tank again. Okay, wow. Okay. A lot of flame tanks today. Obviously we'll just get laser drones and stealth tank to kill it. Oh. Alright then.
Objective complete.
Gonna quickly check what that deck was. That was a pretty wild deck. It was Laser Drone, Venom, Banshee, Flame Tank, Basilisk, Cyborg. Of course it was. Oh, of course it was. This is kind of the problem with tech, right? Is that if you have that much tech in your deck, your early game is just terrible. And then you can't win the game against someone who pressures. Because tech is too expensive to fill the role it's supposed to.
Establishing battlefield control.
Like, if tech was cheaper, you could build a deck where you had a little bit of early game, and then you could go into tech at, like, 1 minute 20 or something on a single harvester. And then you could, like, occasionally make the tech unit, but not constantly pump them out. Obviously, they'd have to be weaker as well if they were cheaper. That would be my ideal scenario for tech. Alright, so this guy's also gone War Factory first, or Air Tower first. But this time he's gone Laser Drones instead of Venom. I don't know if this is the same guy, I don't think it was, but yeah. So he's gone Laser Drone opening, another Laser Drone, which makes some more bikes. Like I said before, bikes on defense do pretty well. Also, 2 bike squadrons can one-shot a Laser Drone, so... Go after the Harvester, I guess, and just keep making bikes. He's now gone into War Factory. More Laser Drones, okay. Not sure why he opened War Factory for Laser Drones. We only killed 2 there because of the bike bug. The missiles, where sometimes it kind of misses. There's a second harvester, so we're gonna block where he wants to harvest, like this. And then we'll also harass them. So his harvesters basically just can't get onto Tiberium at all. And then we'll move our harvester. We're obviously gonna have infinite money here, so here's a stealth tank, which isn't a very efficient use of Tiberium. Alright, there goes the stealth tank. Alright, we'll keep blocking the Tiberium. I think this guy's probably not having that much fun, to be honest.
Building online.
Let's kill his base, I guess. Alright, cool.
You are victorious. Establishing battlefield control.
Haribo sneakers. Alright.
3, 2,
So we don't need to worry about rushes as much against GDI. They don't really have a good rush unit, but we're going to open wheels anyway. Oh, he's gone dogs first.
harvester
Interesting. So he's also scouting. Yeah, he's just scouting. We might be able to make it to his Tiberium in time. No, he's locking with the dogs. That's good play by him. Alright, cool, cool. This guy's already shown significantly more knowledge of the game than anyone we played before in this event. He's opened with a scout unit, and he's blocked my unit from blocking his harvester. But yeah, that's already a lot higher tier play than we've seen from anyone else. There's a pit bull. We'll back up, and we'll make a second bite. If you 2v1 pit bulls, they go down pretty easily. Gonna keep making bikes for now until he goes into barracks. He's gonna have to go into missiles. Oh yeah, there's grenadiers. He was obviously gonna have to go into some kind of infantry. So we're a little bit pop capped here, which is unfortunate. We might not be able to. Oh, it looks like we should live long enough. All right, we do just about live long enough to fire the missile. Very nice. Got a little pop capped there. Maybe overcommitted on bikes. We'll harass these grenadiers with fanatics. We're going to push in on these snipers because he's not blocking for them properly. And we'll get the wheels, finish off these grenadiers if we can. So we're going to try and get fanatic boosted wheels to kill his snipers. Yeah, the snipers are going down to the wheels, which is nice. We'll just keep making fanatics for now. Alright, so he's going into more snipers. But luckily we just have everything locked down with these fanatics, so not a big deal. Alright, good job, fanatics.
Enemy base destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if these laser drones make sense in the deck. I think they're good. The deck should be weak to tanks. Because it plays stealth tank and bikes as its anti-vehicle, it should be quite weak to scorpions and predators. Which is why the laser drones are in there, but no one's actually played scorpions or predator against us yet.
Establishing battlefield control.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, it'd be nice if I had. It'd be really nice if I had Venom, but yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Like I said earlier in the video, I don't think there's a way to get Venom into this deck without removing the wheels or the fanatics. And I think removing the fanatics is a bad idea. So I think you have to remove the wheels. And if you remove the wheels, you have to open with lasers, which I don't like doing. Alright, so opponent's gone harvester into bike opening. We're gonna get our own bikes. He is ignoring my bikes to go after my harvester. Fine by me. I'll just kill his unit for free. I don't know what he's doing, honestly. This is pretty weird. Alright, so we killed 2 bike squadrons for free. And he isn't even contesting the missile. There's a second harvester. I guess we'll start harassing those. waiting for PopCap, really. Let's get some laser drones. He's only going War Factory, so... Oh, he's going his own laser drones. Fair enough. Alright, one harvester down.
Unit ready. Unit offline.
Get lasers to these laser drones. Another harvester down. We can probably move our harvester onto the pad now. Let's get stealth tank. Looks like we win. He doesn't seem to have an anti-infantry unit in his deck, so he actually can't beat lasers. I mean, I'm going to take a look at his deck afterwards, but yeah. He just straight up lost to laser troops, which is insane. Laser troops are one of the most played units in the game, so having a deck that just loses to them is crazy.
Objective complete.
Well, these are one of the most played units in the game at higher tiers. I have no idea how much laser troops he play lower down. Let's take a look at his deck. Okay, so he had Chem Buggy, so he can kill laser troops. He just never made a Chem Buggy for some reason. I mean, obviously, triple tech is not a good deck, but... yeah. Most people... triple tech is the most popular deck in the game. So, you know, what do I know? But then, most people don't make it to Tiberium League, so, you know. I kind of feel like there's a correlation there.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright. Dapeco.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Laser drone rush. Okay, we're just gonna go straight into lasers. I don't want to fight these with bikes. Let's see if he goes Venom. He does go Venom as well. That's fine. This can be a difficult rush to deal with, but the way you beat it is just by stacking up laser troops like this. If you ensure that you have multiple laser troops, then you should be fine. Alright, so we kind of need to go and check if he's harvesting or not. Because the units he's built have been quite cheap. I don't think he can be harvesting, not with triple Venom, but if he is, that's bad for us. Alright, so he's pushing in with the Venom. That's fine, my lasers should take care of it. Send the bike down here, put the lasers on the pads. Alright, we've got multiple lasers here, we should be fine. Looks like we're going to be easily going to take this missile, and he isn't harvesting, so yeah. We're very far ahead now. We're going to make a harvester as our next unit. Once we're harvesting and he's not, we can't possibly lose anymore, I think, unless he gets a harvester kill somehow. But from this point, it's very unlikely. So this is a reason to go scout unit first, obviously. Like the main reason to go scout unit first. If your opponent does something like a laser drone rush, you just get to counter it for free. And now we just overwhelm him with economy. Yep, he just concedes. Fair enough.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, 8-0 with the deck. I'm not, like I've said a few times now, I'm not convinced that it's better to have the wheels than the venoms. Maybe opening laser is fine. But yeah, I don't know. Opening wheels is pretty good.
Establishing battlefield control.
Alright, 54188. This guy is a high Tiberium League player. He usually plays MGs though, which are very bad on this map, so maybe we'll have a little bit of an advantage. Depends what he's doing. He normally plays like... Is this the same guy? I wasn't actually paying attention to the loading screen. Maybe this isn't the same guy. He normally opens dogs. But yeah, good play already to block off my wheels from getting a 2v1 against the missiles. We're gonna have to go straight into Fanatics here. We're still up on Tiberium, like he's lost 30 worth and I've lost 20, but only just. So he's gone straight into Pitbull, that's surprising. Fanatics will beat a Pitbull pretty easily 1v1 with some fights. There's some snipers. Snipers is bad news for me. Let's block off his missiles down here, and then we should be able to just fire the missile in time. There we go, cool. We duked back a little bit at the end there, you might have noticed. To ensure that he couldn't finish off the bikes. So this guy, he's playing snipers. Snipers, like MGs, are not great on this map. 2 range units just aren't very good on this map, I think. So that's good for us. Although we are going to have a problem with these pitbulls, so we're going to make stealth tank to kill these pitbulls off. This pitbull is actually pretty good against our deck. Let's spam some laser drones at the pitbulls. Alright, boosted Fanatics at the top, kill everything, and we win the game pretty easily. Alright, good job, team. I think that snipers are a great counter to this deck. This is definitely a deck that's weak to snipers, but the map is so bad for snipers. Like, it just doesn't matter. There's no single location you can set up and be strong in. You need a single location on a map like that. Sorry, if you're playing a sniper deck, you need a single location where you can set up your snipers and they can cover multiple pads, which obviously doesn't work very well on that map. So the fact that my deck is weak to snipers doesn't matter so much because of the map. If we'd played on Fighting Pit, which is the other map in this event, it would have been extremely hard to win that game because snipers are just so good against Fanatics on Fighting Pit. But on Orbit, snipers are kind of terrible, so it's a lot easier.
Establishing battlefield control.
I need to... Alright, so we're going to open wheels again. Make sure we're not getting rushed. Looks like we're good. And he's gone lasers. Alright, so we're going to do the same as always. Gonna go for the wheels and try and set up the concave. He is pushing in. No, he isn't pushing in. Okay, we'll push into him because we have 2v1. He's backing up. All right, good play by him. So he does next. But he hasn't made a second laser. He's gone straight into bikes. So we're gonna pressure his lasers and get our own bikes for his bikes. Our wheels are gonna get killed by his bikes, so we're just gonna get use out of them. Basically, is the plan. Alright, so unfortunately he microed well there and blocked us a little bit, so we did lose some more bikes than we expected to. Let's go for our own lasers. And then we're going to get Fanatics. And we're going to keep sending the lasers at his bikes. Mutants? Okay, we'll get some more Fanatics. We're going to need to block this pad. Alright, looks like he's just going for our Harvester. So we're going to let him have the Harvester because we're going to get the missile. I think that's a pretty fair exchange. Should be able to block here. Yep, cool. Alright, so we actually get the missile and also don't lose the Harvester. So pretty much as good as that could have gone. So he's playing Chuggy Marauder deck. Pretty strong deck. Definitely going to be a hard one for us to beat because we don't have Scorpion Tank, which is one of the best ways to deal with it. We do have laser drones though, so maybe we can just spam some laser drones. I'm just going to go for his Harvester. It's too difficult to break through the Marauder wall to get at the Chuggy, so we're just gonna kill his Harvester instead. And then we'll go and kill off the Chuggy when he's not protecting it. So we don't even lose the Harvester, which is nice. Whoops. Little misfire on the Stealth Tank there, and we end up losing it. We'll get a new one, take out this Banshee. And then we'll get Laser and Fanatics on his stuff. Looks like he's going to go for my Harvester again, even though the missile's about to fire. This time he does get the Harvester, but this time he can't afford to lose the missile, so... Killing Harvester when the missile's about to fire is a pretty colossal error, as this guy hopefully learned. Alright, so there you go, guys. 10-0 with the Oxanna Stealth Tank deck. Thank you to Greg for the sponsor. Sorry about the delay on getting the video out, my dude. But here it is. As I said during the event, if you were going to change the deck, I think the best thing to do would be to put Venom in and take out probably Wheels. It gives you a weaker early game. There's obviously a bunch of other ways you can build a Fanatic Stealth Tank deck, or even just a Stealth Tank deck. I actually think that Kane would have been surprisingly good. Maybe not with the Stealth Tanks because they're so expensive, but Kane with Fanatic Boost is actually really good, and it's good combo with Stealth Tank because it does answer the tanks that are normally one of the best things against you. Alright, my dudes, hope you enjoyed that. If you do want to play the deck, I think it's decent, but not amazing. I think it's like a pretty good deck. It's definitely viable. But you are going to struggle with Scorpions, and Scorpions are very common in higher tiers. So yeah, that is going to be difficult. This Oxanna could also be Kane or Seth. I wouldn't play Jade, obviously, because no chem unit, but either of these commanders would work. Alright, guys. See you next time.